Hello. Hi, how's it going? It is Monday. It's Multi-Monday. And we continue on the perpetual trudge of efficiency that is Satisfactory. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're currently working on finishing out all the stuff related to oil. And then we can start to build things in earnest. No, that's a lie. Then we have to do bauxite. Oh lord. Hello?
Why, hello there.
There we go. Hi.
How's it going?
I'm kind of tired, actually.
But,
yeah. I don't know. Just sort of hit me. It could just be itis. I made antajitos for dinner.
Sorry, you had what?
Antajitos.
I don't know what that is. I've never heard that in my entire life.
They're like a fake Mexican food. I shouldn't say that. They might be real. I've only ever had them at places that distinctly are not Mexican restaurants. Like Swiss Chalet, which is, I realize, a very Canadian thing to say. It's basically like a jalapeno cream cheese and shredded cheese. I forgot to add shredded cheese to these ones. Wow. Like shredded cheese, lettuce, chives, and some other stuff in like a tortilla wrap or something like that, rolled up, and you eat it. So it's basically it's mostly cheese and carbs.
I see. Sorry, I'm still reeling from the fact that you mentioned Swiss Chalet in the same sentence as a fake Mexican food, because that is not. I thought you were going to say Taco Bell.
Oh, I don't think Taco Bell sells antajitos. I think Taco Bell knows what they're about.
Sure.
And it's not authenticity, so...
That's true. Unlike Swiss Chalet.
Unlike Swiss Chalet. Known for its authentic Mexican cuisine.
Yes.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, but that's... Yeah. It's fine. But, they are basically like cheese and bread. It's just and yeah. Oh, I might just be a little sleepy.
Sure. Maybe you have too many Heatos in you and they're reacting.
Maybe. I'm trying to parse that joke. I know.
Anti-Heatos.
Oh.
Anti-Heatos.
Yep. Nope. There we go. Yep. That's a good joke. That's very good.
I should have said Cheetos. That would have made more sense. Cheetos and anti-Cheetos.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It was a good joke. Do not blame yourself on that.
It's a good frame. I'll say it's a good baseline. Anyway.
Right. Okay, so today's plan. There's kind of a twofold plan depending how we want to do this. One is getting all the rubber built.
Yes.
Which I believe we had decided. I believe on stream or off stream. I just kicked my cat. Sorry, buddy. That we were going to repurpose some of the fuel depot to process all the rubber because it was kind of the easiest spot.
Yeah, that was definitely on stream.
Was that on stream? I can't remember.
Yeah, because I spent the entire weekend. I spent the entire weekend not talking to you and thinking about how much I messed up that spreadsheet, and also the calculations for that one.
Just brooding over it, huh?
I'm an engineer. I'm supposed to do this right. Anyway, it's fine.
Literally every engineer fucks it up, like constantly. Especially when the engineer doesn't have anyone checking their numbers. Like, really, if anything, you should be throwing this back on me for not having checked your work.
It's usually other people, and I have to fix it. And now it's me, and I still have to fix it.
See, I'm just the smiling face of this arrangement. You're the brains. I'm the plucky adventurer who doesn't really think about the consequences.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So rubber is the one thing.
Yeah. So
and then the other big thing.
Let's
was
look
going
at
to be
the
aluminum, but one thing at a time.
Spreadsheet. So, how much rubber we gotta make?
A
Or
bunch.
actually, were you just gonna fuss with the numbers a tiny bit, and we can just know how many whatevers we need to make? It was
Oh, I mean the
600
numbers. The numbers are
600
fuss.
Okay, so it was
Oh,
660
you
oil,
mean?
I believe.
I see what you mean. Okay, hang on. So let's pretend we live in a world where we do
Yeah.
not need any plastic.
Okay.
So, oh right,
And what happened
Right.
to row 62? And why is there a W there?
I don't know, but your name is on it. So hit Control Z.
I just clicked it.
Oh, I'm hitting Control Z a bunch. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That number's not important.
Okay. Oh, that's a production
Actually-
order. Oh, fun.
Yeah, that's just a sorting thing that ended up not working.
Oh, okay. Well, it happens.
Yeah. So plastic 0, which means that now we need to adjust the polymer resin, which is too high
Why are
think
these
it was like
boxes
14.
blacked out?
because the numbers inside them are irrelevant.
Oh, you're protecting me from myself. I see.
There, 11. Okay. And then the petroleum coke goes down to like 5. Yeah. All the colors went away.
Hmm. So that means we need 16 refineries? Am I understanding that correctly? No.
We need 35
more.
refineries plus 11.
Wait, where'd you get 35 from?
Because that's how many for the rubber themselves. Plus 11 to make the resin. Plus 5 to make the coke.
Where the hell is rubber? Oh, okay, there it is. I need to scroll up. Okay.
Yeah, just a hair.
Sweet. 35, 46,
So 51.
51. Alright. 51 refineries. A.
Yes.
So if I go like this, no, not that one. There we go, refinery. And add.
Alright.
I'm just gonna keep clicking the add button. Sorry, what did we say? 51?
51.
Alright, there we go.
Like area 51.
Oh god, that game. Okay, so
Yes.
do I have the inventory
The
space
famous
to
video
collect
game.
all of those things? Infamous, one might say.
So I think we still have all the parts. Because, or
Oh,
I still have a bunch of
database.
motors and pipes and stuff on me.
Okay.
So let me see how many I actually have.
Oh, we're still not making. What's going on here? Why aren't you making stuff? Oh, you're not getting any. Wait, no, you are getting steel. Why is this idle? What the hell? Oh, that goes into there. Oh, we're not making encased beams at all.
Huh? Hold on, I fixed that last time.
Well, they have a. Where's it supposed to be getting fed from?
Somewhere behind it, I assume.
No, that's just making steel beams. It's not making encased steel beams.
No, up here on the.
Oh, is it up?
Yeah, it is not getting steel.
That makes sense.
The steel's not getting any steel.
Because the one line's probably not getting fed. Iron, gold, cement. Okay, there is a belt of steel. So, which one makes that? That's this one? Okay, hold on. I'm working my way back. So you want steel. Steel come from here. This belt, no bueno.
Ah. Okay, you know, oh, you're here.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, hi.
I was just saying I was gonna fix it. I thought you were like tracing the belts. Okay. Sure.
I too am a programmer. I can debug things badly.
Sure. I did not realize you were right here.
There we go.
Oh, and that just connected.
Yeah.
That's literally never happened in the history of this game before.
Oh, it's gross, but it works. I'll take it. All right, so that'll solve that problem. 'Cause I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we do
All right.
actually need more of those.
So I have 36 refineries worth of parts on me, minus
36,
a little bit of copper. Since we did not account for pipes last time.
So you have 36. Okay.
Yeah, so 15 more. we need.
All right. How do I edit my to-do list? God damn it.
The hard way.
Add, and then I can move. Okay, so you had 36. So 51 minus 36 is 25.
15.
Sure. I can math. All right. I will collect the excess here. So we need some pipes. Also something we seem to not be making. Because why?
Probably
you're
the exact
also
same reason.
Yeah, it is. It's the exact same reason. Wait, hold on, where's? Hold on.
Hey.
Yeah, where the hell is the steel? Copper, iron. It seems we're not feeding any steel into this system at all.
That would explain a lot, actually.
That's problematic. Hold on. I thought we specifically...
We did. Did we do it good, though?
Let's see.
Alright. Where does steel enter our domain? Is it this empty
you know
belt?
where it does? It enters it over there and never comes in.
Right. Because we never
Yeah.
bothered to route it back here.
Yeah.
Because we were consuming it over there.
Yeah.
So honestly, so we have steel pipes and stuff over there. So I guess in theory,
I mean, if we were smart,
we
we
don't
would
really
attach
need
boxes to that shit for the moment, but that's alright.
we can make that happen. That's not a big deal. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do that.
I got motors. Gotta get motors. Where are those again? This box right here.
Fucking motor.
Still sore on that, huh?
Uh-huh.
Alright, I have enough for 15 refineries.
Alright.
And then from last time's goof, you grab a shitload of copper sheets. Also something that doesn't seem to be being produced very quick. But it is going. So
Yeah. It is going, it's just slow.
yeah, we're eating them faster than it's producing. And I still got 3,000 in change of cement. So I think we're okay with that.
Probably.
So I am going to head over the oil fields. The other oil field. I guess these are oil fields. The other one was more of a geyser.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head over there, and I'm gonna start building platforms.
Okay. Huh.
All right.
That's weird. I just noticed that the line that will someday produce iron plates is backwards.
That's fun. Oh boy. I just realized my whatchamajiggy's still... Oh no, it's only at 100. Oh, it's worse in tubes, isn't it? They do some weird stuff with the perception when you're in a tube.
Yes.
Okay. So, from what I recall us discussing, we were going to effectively overclock one of these refineries. Or not refinery, extractors.
Sure.
And wire everything up to just using that one. Because the whole thing was using... Yeah, they're both clocked to do 300 per minute. So we could just free that up. To that.
I don't remember us discussing specifics, but that sounds like a very reasonable plan.
I recall... oh, look, a packager. That's fun. Look at you, packaging. Gas.
That's where jet fuel comes from.
Yes. So that's that, feeding all that, and then... Where the hell's the second refinery?
Why, they're all over just right there. Can't you just see them? They're very obvious.
I'm gonna keep saying refinery. It's just gonna keep happening. Okay, here we go. This one, this oil extractor. So which oil extractor makes more sense? Oh, look at that! You even put a fluid buffer in there. That's fun. So actually, we disconnect this one.
Oh, the water extractors. We still need to deal with those.
What?
We need to get water into that system as well.
Into this system specifically? No. I was basically I was gonna overclock one of these and leave all of this alone, and make
we
Go ahead.
We need water as part of making.
Oh sure, but there's right. I see what you're saying now. Okay. All right, you solve that plan or that problem while I swap a bunch of these pipes to Mark IIs so I can actually do my dark work here.
Sure.
Because, yeah, I'm going to swap over the one extractor to be 600, wire this whole thing together, and then I can disconnect the other one, or more accurately, deconstruct and reconstruct it so it's pointing a different way. And then, yeah, we don't have to build even more. Oh, I need one more. I need parts for an extractor. Shit. So throw that on your list too, I guess.
Sure. We never cleaned up the extractors, the water extractors from before, right?
Yeah, no, we did.
We did?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I did that whilst you were having a small breakdown over the fact that you had somehow goofed up numbers.
Yes.
I was like, okay, and I just started tearing stuff out once I was like, how much do we actually need? 5? Okay. And I just, like, tore it all out.
Okay, because I remember us saying, not going to deal with this right this second. But if you did, then that's fine. Alright, so you said you wanted another oil extractor?
Yeah, we will need at least one more, because we need 660, if I recall.
So many motors. Yeah. 1 point annoying pipes.
Right. So that's all that.
Why did we stop? Why did we turn off the motor machine? Because we needed stators, right?
Stators, yeah.
God, we need to oh, well, I guess we will.
One problem at a time.
Yes.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna use this one. Oh, I don't even need to. I can just go like this. Fucking tastic.
Do you have those water pipes? Do you have the water extractor parts on you?
Oh. Like I said, totally. Oh. No, I don't.
Okay.
I would have put them back, or... Excuse me? What is it? What am I encroaching on? What can I possibly be encroaching on? And I contain pipes using... Oh, different fluids. Excuse me? Oh, that's gas. Ah, nuts. Okay. That makes perfect sense. What do you mean I can't have my oil-gas mixture? Don't you know everything runs, everything's a lawnmower?
I'm gonna say, what is a weird European vehicle? I have no idea if that's at all relevant.
Okay, that's all fuel. Okay, so I need to do this guy. Fuck, how am I gonna get that over there? I built this thing way too impressively tight. god, I'm out of plastic. Alright.
If only there was a source of plastic very near to you.
It's just not very efficient, but I am going to rip them all out of... Here. Gimme. We're not making gas canisters right now.
Hmm. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
How the hell did I avoid... I fell off the platform while running over to you. And somehow I did not even take a little bit of damage.
Congratulations. You're me now.
Where's T3 when you need them? How to get back up? You're at sea level, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going down, not up.
Well, this is belt crimes.
They're not belt crimes until somebody else is there to see them. Surprise, here I am.
You. I might need a pump on that. I'm hoping this works. Didn't go that high. The oil still seems to be flowing. I think it's okay. Anyways, all of this is now rigged up. Got to an extractor over here, which should be juiced up. Maybe I didn't juice this one. Oh, I didn't juice this one. Well.
Why is
There
this
we go.
here?
Alright. That should do it.
Alright, I'm putting a couple boxes over near the ramp with some various sundry parts.
Alright. I probably need a pump on that, don't I? 400 something. 500 something. Oh, maybe I'm okay. It just took a little while to. There we go. Yeah. Just took a beat for the extractor to catch up. These should all be fine. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All of this is now running off of one refinery or one extractor, so I can now reinstall. Where are we going to go? Yeah, this one's just go. So you go to there. 2, 3. Warm set batteries. That's getting concerning. Okay. Oil extractor re-upped. So the next question is, which other oil thing do we want to use? Okay, so there's that one up there. 46. Oh wait, why am I doing this? I have a map. I don't have to go and inspect them like a pleb. Doesn't matter, they're both the same. Okay, cool. So
Do you have an idea of which direction we're going to be expanding in?
for oil?
Yeah, like where should I build the water
Well,
extractors?
so I would say probably somewhere over there. That's the second oil thing right there. I'm standing on the
Okay.
first one. So
Sure.
if we extract both of those there, I'm gonna fall into the water. Hopefully I don't die.
Are we thinking like towards the mushrooms?
I was going to hold on a second. I gotta switch jetpacks here.
Yeah, me too.
I was thinking like we just got a big open expanse right here.
Yeah.
I would just use this. Why not?
For the refineries or for the water?
Yeah. I mean, the water also could be out here. It's all
I
ocean here, baby.
I think about building the water over here.
Okay, yeah, if we could put all the water here, and then all the refiners kind of on, like, I'm cutting a line down the middle here.
Yeah.
So put all the water on the left, and we'll feed it in from left to right.
Sure.
Yeah. And we'll feed the oil in from right to left, just to make it a nightmare.
Yeah. Interleaving, I think that's what they call them.
Like, can I just build to the edge of the world? What happens?
I don't see why not. Also, the edge of the world is pretty far. I think.
Is it? I don't know. Oh, well, actually, yeah, no, that's pretty fucking far. Oh, hold on. There is a landmass on the opposite side of this. There's actually yeah, there's a tiny little triangle of land. I am intrigued. I'm not gonna do it yet. Alright. 51 refiners. Holy shit. Okay, how much does a refinery that puts out rubber make? Actually, how much rubber do we need? Hold on, let's work our way backwards here.
Well,
we need 700.
Each one puts out. We need a little bit less than that. Yeah, I mean each one puts out 20.
Okay, so we need a belt's worth. Is what that was the thing I was wondering about.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Although the inputs are probably more than that.
Oh,
so keep
yeah,
them
you know
in mind.
what? Hold on, you know, I have an idea.
Yeah, the inputs.
I'm gonna build
the inputs
a
are twice that.
I'm gonna build one.
Well,
real quick.
Because that was the mistake I made. Was that I thought they were equal in and out. But that's not the case.
Okay, so what recipe are we using for rubber?
Residual. Yeah.
Residual rubber. So it takes 40 water and 40 resin. Okay, so that's actually how we're going to define the rows. It'll all output into one belt at the end, but so we need, how many of these things? 35. Okay, so calculator time. Calculator way over there. Okay, so 35 times 40 is 1400 divided by 600. Okay, so we need 3 lanes, more or less. Yes, because of water. We can only put 600, water into a pipe. We need 1400 water. So we need 2 lanes.
Oh, yeah.
We need 2 lanes of
600 water. Oh, 600 oil. Right, okay.
Yeah, so we'll need at least 3 lanes for the rubber. Which is how many? Oh, hold on. How many refiners? Oh, 600. 40. So 15. Okay, so we need 2 lanes of 15 and a lane of 5. All right. That's not so bad, actually. Here. Nope, that's not where that goes. Whoop. Nope. How many is that? 2, 4, 6. ones I don't quite remember. And what was the? Oh no, I can just do a single lane, right? Like I don't have to put them side by side. I can just make a long 15. Right? Yeah. So something math is hard. Refineries are like 2.5 cements or 2.5 platforms. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5. Right?
I'm sure that whatever it is you're doing makes a lot of sense.
Just muttering to myself madly. I'm just figuring out how much platform I need. That's all.
Sure.
So I would say when you're constructing your water things, just remember that, like,
yeah,
try and
3
cluster
lanes.
them. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think about what the most efficient way to do that is.
I would say in sequence. I don't know if that's actually the most efficient. But we're out on the ocean. We got all kinds of space. Like in a lot of places I've had to do water construction, it's been like kind of tight quarters. Out here,
sure,
you can really sprawl out Texas style.
Hello, Eno. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, you know. Sup, nerds? Sup is the factory must continue. You know, we
Sup is our
this.
blood pressure.
When we started this, I really didn't think we'd be 34 streams in and not done. You know, I really didn't expect that.
Really?
I don't know why I thought that.
When you played this by yourself?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you never got... This content didn't exist.
I did not do update 4, no.
Right. That's
Need
probably
vacation,
fair.
vacation now that I'm home. Yeah. So how does this work? This takes water and Huzumajigi in, right?
Oil, yeah.
Yeah. Or not oil, resin pellets or whatever.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do it this way. Do I need a vacation after my vacation? I mean, that's how vacations work with kids. It's not a vacation for me. It's an experience for them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. 15. Oh, hell yeah, I did that perfectly. So 15 refineries in sequence requires 20 cement.
There you go.
Or 20 blocks. So, I don't know, what's 20 times... I shouldn't even have to say this. 20 times 8 is 160. Whatever units this game uses. Meters?
Meters.
Alright. But yeah, do I need a vacation? I mean, kinda, but that's just how it goes. Vacations for kids, like when you have vacations as a family, especially for young kids, it's not really about you at that point. It's about making sure your children are having fun or entertained so they don't drive you fucking nuts. And I
But
guess
does that
also
not
enriching
in
their life,
itself-
blah, blah, blah.
But does that process in itself not also drive you nuts?
Yes. But it's a more controlled burn.
I see.
It doesn't drive you absolutely batty, it's just vaguely stressful the whole time. But like, yeah, I mean, I could go on about I'm out of, oh my god, do you have reinforced plates on you?
I do. They're in the box. Not on me. They're in the box.
Where is the box?
Near the ramp.
Okay. I forgot I had to build a bunch of splitters. Didn't even think about it. The things you take for granted. Well, like, oh my god, I'm also, like, out of aluminum sheeting. What is this? The things I usually have on my person to access. Just
I did not
here.
bring that.
That's alright, I'll head back and get it when we get there. But like, it was good for my kids that, like, my one who's generally not a risk taker spent effectively as much time as she could like swimming in the lake. My youngest has decided that she loves digging in the sand because she would have a tantrum every time we took her away from the sand.
Sure.
So, you know, like, it's good. It's good. The middle child liked doing both, and she got to do both, so she had a blast. I feel like I built these refineries too far out, but here we are.
Yeah, probably.
Well, we still need to do the other ones too, right? The resin
Yeah.
jigs. So it's like, yeah.
That's true.
Nah, maybe I'm okay. Maybe it's not actually as bad as it looks right now. But like it was fine.
Hey, if you're going back to base, bring back a bunch of iron plates too.
Iron plates or reinforced iron plates?
Regular ass iron plates.
Okay, I'll go do that now.
Thank you.
So regular ass iron plates. I'll just get myself some more reinforced plates. Why not? And aluminum sheets. But like, yeah, it was all right. The cottage that we rented. I realized on my last day there was actually a stunningly good metaphor for not dealing with tech debt. Because the way it was constructed was there's an original cabin, a square. It's a small square cabin.
Sure.
You can tell that because of how the house was laid out, plus the floor, whatever. So the original, there was a square cabin near the water's edge. And then at some point, and I actually think it happened at multiple points, they decided to attach things to this main structure.
Sure.
Namely,
new features, if you will.
Yeah, so namely an extension for a kitchen and a bedroom, and then on another wall, 2 additional bedrooms, and then on another wall, like a dining area, which also had an extension to a bathroom and an additional bedroom. All of this was hanging off, or like laying upon, or leaning into the original foundations of the original building.
Sure.
Which couldn't really take it anymore. So the whole thing is slowly sinking into the ground. So the byproduct of that is there was not a straight line or flat surface in the whole fucking place.
Well, that just makes it exciting.
I mean, it was really good for my my youngest child. She really got sea legs as a result of that. How many iron plates do you need?
500 or what? 500 or whatever you can carry. I have no idea what your capacity is.
I also need some more
You need them to build
cables.
those the like the conveyor poles and stuff like that.
Yeah, you also need them for splitters, as it turns out.
Hmm.
So yeah, the whole house is kind of sagging in. All I could think was like, this is just a metaphor for kind of building like an MVP product on kind of crappy technology, but it's like it works for now, but we really should deal with all this stuff, and then I don't know, either the CEO of the company or your marketing team sells a feature that doesn't exist or whatever, and it all just kind of spirals. So like you keep building on that original framework, and the framework struggles more and more over time. But now, like, they can't just go and lift the middle part up and fix the foundation, right? Like, because everything's been bolted onto it. So the only way to fix the cabin now is to tear it all down and start over.
Hmm. So what you're saying is that this cabin is your nemesis, in the literary sense.
Yeah, I guess so. It was, yeah. That's a lot of water things. Is that all?
Yeah, all 12.
Is that for a single sequence?
That's for all our sequences.
There you go.
It's not all
There's-
connected together.
put 600.
Excellent.
Whatever the fuck's in
Plates.
there. That's the one. I put a bunch of rudimentary supplies
Sounds
in there
good.
for you.
Yoink.
Yeah, like I said, it was okay. I ate a lot of ice cream. Can't
As you
complain
do.
about that.
Ooh, that reminds me of something exciting that happened in my life.
Oh?
I bought popsicles, and they're
Ooh.
great.
What kind?
You know, the stereotypical kind. Orange, purple, pink.
Are they the cream filled ones or just your
No.
standard fruit ice kind of construction?
Yeah, the good
Okay.
ones.
See, I'm going to beg to differ on that. Okay, so all of these
listen, it's fine.
Okay,
I get it. I'm just not a fan.
and that's fair. That's absolutely fair. I've never really I shouldn't say I'm not a fan. They're fine. I've always been more of a creamsicle fan.
Sure.
Speaking of which, I have some crappy ones in my freezer. Remember, if you're gonna buy creamsicles, kids, don't get store brands. Pay the money, splash out, get the good stuff. You're just gonna be disappointed.
So that's the advantage of the regular ones.
Oh, sure.
Because that doesn't matter, because it's just sugar water.
Well, these ones, I don't know how they goofed it up so bad, but creamsicles are basically just like a crappy vanilla ice cream in the middle, and like that stuff that you like on the outside. Pretty straightforward. Can't really fuck it up. But they basically watered it all down.
That's no good.
So it's just unfortunate tasting. It's not that it's inedible or anything like that, but it's just you can tell they cheaped out on it. It's like, how much money were you really saving by watering this down?
You'd be surprised.
I probably would.
Or
be.
probably not.
Well,
Probably not, actually, but...
So they're edible, but I'm so disappointed. Yeah, it tastes like disappointment. Yeah, it's just oh no, Mom watered down the juice to make it last longer. It's like, Mom, we all know.
I prefer, whenever I get orange juice, I always
that's
end up
Spitty
watering
Boy.
it down.
Huh. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I get that,
fun
but
friends.
I'm an adult and I do that now willingly to myself. But I mean,
Sure.
like, as a kid, it's that kind of disappointment.
Sure.
Right? Like, when I'm making it, the very few times I actually make juice these days, when I'm making them, like, I'm doing that knowingly. Like, I'm too old to drink the sugar water full power. I get it. It's okay. Yeah, it's that same kind of disappointment. Does it taste like disappointment when they're just like pennies a tube? Saving a penny is a huge percentage. It's true. Even fractions add up when you're producing literally thousands, right? So they're still in my freezer. I haven't really eaten very many of them. Now that said, ice cream sandwiches you can absolutely cheap out on, because the ceiling on store-bought ice cream sandwiches versus the floor is very small.
I must be, well, I was gonna say I must be broken, but this is probably not super controversial, let's say. I don't like the fancy ice cream sandwiches.
There's a time and a place.
Kind of like,
I would say.
I mean, if they're free and just readily available, then sure, why not? But I'll take the shitty ones with the just like the rectangles anytime.
The resources for building additional refiners, are they on your person or are they in a box?
They are in the box.
Alright, off I go.
So just to be clear, you're building 3 of these columns? Why do I keep on
yes. So 2 of them are just going to feed into this belt, and then I'm going to make a little one off to the side for the last 5. In fact, no, I take that back. I think I'm going to do them in here. Because there's just 5. And then I can merge all of the belt together into one thing. Does that make sense?
Sure. I'm just trying to figure out where the water is routing.
So,
and if you're not building them evenly, that's important information that I need to know.
So I'm gonna have 2 big rows. They're gonna need the full 600. So that one row is pointing in. The other row is gonna point into those same mergers.
Right.
And then the other one needs, I guess, significantly less water. I don't know how much. I think 200. I don't know why my brain's saying 200, but that sounds right. Yeah, the garbage cookie thing for cheap ice cream sandwiches is a necessary part of the experience. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like it tastes bad, or it shouldn't say it tastes bad. It's extremely lackluster, and that's fine. Everyone knows what they're getting into. It's part of the whole thing. Good cookie sandwiches are good, but like I'm not spending like $5 to eat 2 cookies that are way too hard.
Yeah.
And ice cream that's just gonna smash out the back. It's just no. I'm not there for it. Okay, so and that's the out hole. I'm standing right in front of this.
These are doing 120. Okay.
Is that right? They do good? Did I do good? I don't know if I actually got that right. I did not. Okay, that's fine.
Mom, look, did I do good? Mom,
are you proud of me? There's a place at the local farmer's market that makes mini ice cream sandwiches that are super tasty for the ice cream, but the cookies are some gluten-free nonsense. Ugh.
Ew.
And now again, I don't wanna poop on the people for whom that is their reality. But gluten-free cookies are just unfortunate. I've yet to have a good one. Which sucks. I wish that there were better options, but I'm gonna have to go need an iced treat soon. All this talk. My willpower is paper thin. Gossamer, really.
Hmm. Held together by the thinnest wisps of mental fortitude.
Yeah. We all know.
Okay. This is. Boy, I'm glad that nobody's watching my stream to see how awfully I'm managing these pipes.
Can you just put them all on beautiful conveyor stacks or
I did.
stacks?
I did, and then I learned that my division was not correct.
What do you mean?
Well, somebody decided to build the uneven stacks of refineries, and I tried to fix it.
How would I make even stacks of refineries when I need 35?
What? You make 12, 12, and 30, whatever. You know, you round it off.
Why would I do that instead of just having 2 full pipes and then a little pithy pipe at the end?
Why wouldn't you do that? Like, I mean, it goes both ways, you know.
Nope, just one way, my way. I don't know. 15 just made sense to me. I guess is the answer.
It's fine. The point is that nobody's watching me after we do this, so no big deal.
Cock and chocolate cookies just dry and bad. For ginger snaps, they put the lemon ice cream. I'd eat those myself. I guess ginger snaps. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I can see that. It's a splitter, right? Yeah, splitter. Alright. I'm glad I'm staying just out of range of that spitter guy. I just don't want to deal with him. How's your day today?
It was alright, for the most part. I was looking at a support ticket, as I usually do. And then I ended up looking at a different support ticket that was tangentially, but not really related to the one I was working on. And that ended up being like, hey, there's definitely a problem here. If only I could see where it was. And that ended up being a huge time sink. And then I got nothing really done. I got 0 support tickets resolved, and
So
like 3 in progress.
Yeah, but have you figured out where, like, the problem? Or, like, make progress on being able to kind of resolve all 3 because of the...
I would like for that to happen, but so far it has not. I'm hoping. Well, I don't know. It's weird and hard to explain without actually getting into it, which I definitely cannot do. But
Right.
something. A thing that was working is now timing out, and it doesn't make sense. And why is it timing out? Because it's handling 7 times the volume of data that it was before.
Oh, so you have a cottage on your hands.
No, it's not like, well, no, that was the 3rd support. Okay, hey, here's a fun pro tip. When you're building a cottage, in this case, the cottage is a metaphor for an API integration.
Yep.
And you need to construct XML. There are dozens and dozens of libraries that will help you do that very easily and safely. You do not need to resort to string concatenation. Plain string concatenation without things like, escaping special characters.
Oof.
Things like passwords that are coming from users that... Anyway. The person / people / whoever wrote this code that I have to deal with on a daily basis, they don't work for us anymore.
Well,
I wish it was because they wrote bad code, but no, it was because we laid a bunch of people off for COVID. But,
like for COVID or before COVID? Sorry, I didn't get
as a result of COVID.
Well, that sucks.
Most of the people that happened to, I was really sad about.
Yeah. Such is the reality of business ownership, I guess.
It turns out that we need to add a bunch of new features to our product as a result of this pandemic. Also, we're laying a bunch of people off now at the same time. Have fun. Capitalism.
Good old capitalism.
Anyway, how about you? How was your day?
That's right, I have to remember what the hell I was working on, like, over a week ago. Always a fun process, 'cause I wasn't done before I left. I was like, well, okay. But it's fine. It was feature's basically done now, which is good. But a bunch of other things I worked on beforehand were like, hey, there's all these like little bits I'm missing. I was like, whoops, totally, absolutely just missed those. But then again, the thing I built was like, this needs to be thoroughly tested because I'm almost certain I've forgotten something. So thankfully, it's nothing major. It's all about like just the. I shouldn't say major, because that's a matter of perspective. It's like little piece of information are missing on like our tracking code.
Sure.
The bajillion things that we were tracking. Which is important to the people who care about that.
Yes.
So it's just I was missing some stuff, so that came up. But someone just actually took those tickets, so I got to finish working on the thing I was working on. So it was an alright day. My wife and I have been talking about the fact that we're now having to get a minivan, which sucks for like a host of reasons.
The minivan always feels like such a good idea until the reality sinks in.
Well, sure, like, look at all the space for activities, but, like, there's a reason you're getting all that space. It's because you have activities that you're not going to actually have extra space.
You're right.
So, like, we have an SUV, and the kids fit in it now, but they're not soon. And going all the way to the cottage in the SUV packed the way that it was kind of informative of how that was. What this pipe that is right here, is this pipe good? Can I use this pipe?
I mean, I was hoping you would.
Cool.
I think that my placement of it would subtly indicate my disapproval of your pipes.
You were talking about pipes not like being good or
That's
whatever,
fine.
because I balanced things wrong. So I wanted to make sure. 2, 4, 5, 6, and like just like as an aside, I hate shopping for cars. 1, 2,
Sure, that makes sense.
4, 5, 6, 7. In fact, I hate the entire process of like car purchasing because it's all. I hate having to own a car. let's just start with that. I hate everything that comes along with that because it all sucks. Because a car is just a thing you buy and it instantly depreciates in value.
Right.
I mean, unless of course you're buying like fancy car that's like a collector's car, which is not my reality and never will. So
I'm pretty sure that Lamborghinis also depreciate immediately.
it depends.
It's just that theoretically they would go back up at some point
This is a bad pipe.
after 30 years.
This is a bad pipe. Fix this one. Sure, yeah, they depreciate in the immediate, but they will thrive later on, assuming you take care of it.
Nope, bad. Hang on.
Fucking. Alright,
Sorry, I misaligned it.
there you go. Alright. I still gotta put all the T-joints on there. Not T-joints, cross-joints. So, like, I hate the whole rigmarole of car purchasing. It's such a clustercluck. Because, like, they're, the people are trying to sell you a thing, because that's their job, and I understand that. But it's really hard to sell me on something that I'm like, as soon as I buy this thing, it's worth a third less than what I just agreed to pay for it for. Like, I'm not gonna get excited about that. And so when they're like, oh, so how's it feel? Oh, are you excited about this? I'm like, no, I'm not. Which really, if you want to upset a salesperson, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Just crush them, like, because they're putting on their whole thing. Like, so, is this exciting? Like, no, it's a car. It's a tool that I unfortunately have to buy because Canada is a huge, sprawling metropolitan wasteland. And I literally require a car to exist here, and you are fleecing me for that opportunity. So no, I'm not excited. They don't really like that too much.
No, I can't imagine they would. Honestly.
No, it's fair. I know I'm such a pain in the ass for that kind of stuff. But yeah. So went looking at some minivans, found one we're probably gonna get, and go through stuff tomorrow. It's just like, ugh.
Hey, just to double check.
What
did you say you wanted to build the other refineries? The 5?
Hold on a second. I mean, kind of like, nope. Airish? Like, just in the space between the water and the whatever, because it's just 5. That way they could easily connect to the merged-in belt. Instead of setting, like, a 5 here, and doesn't matter. I was just
It does, because, well, I'm trying to figure out how to route these pipes, because I just realized that by building the pipe across, that was basically where I think you wanted it.
If it's easier just to build them here, we can do that. I don't care. It's 6 of one, half a dozen the other 2.
I don't. Trying to brain work. Actually, you know what? If I route the water around, then that works actually better.
All right, there we go.
We're going to build on a pipe expedition here.
A pipe sedition?
Yes.
That sounds like a different thing.
Technically, it's pipe treason.
Fuck. God damn it.
No, full disclosure, that is not my joke.
Is it not?
That's our friends at the table. That's our friends at the table. I mean,
that's a really good joke.
Treason versus sedition is a friends at the table joke.
Okay. What is the difference? Is sedition the planning of, and treason is the actual action?
No, treason is like helping your enemy, where sedition is undermining, like, your country.
Oh. So being the terrorist is sedition versus helping the terrorists is treason.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I was thinking of building the refineries, like, like roughly where you're building, somewhere like in here. If that makes any sense.
Sure.
Okay?
I'm going to reserve this one lane for more pipes.
Okay.
But then, yes.
Okay.
really. It's too close.
But yeah, the other part that sucks is minivans are very expensive.
Yeah.
Like, obnoxiously so, in my humble opinion. U.S.
Well,
treason is aiding and abetting the sedition is January 6th. Oh, so, okay, all I have to do is just do sedition, and it's okay, apparently. Line these up. And you're occupying... You wanted to occupy, or...
Well, actually, no, I can make room. Hang on.
If you're white. Fair enough. So can I occupy that lane, or do you want me to start building here?
Yeah, you can. There's a refinery that's blocking the straight path, so I was trying to move over one tile, and anyway, it's fine.
Oh, somehow I managed to get rid of the floor there. Cool.
Just you.
So,
I was gonna say white and rich, but I strongly suspect that most of those people were not rich.
I mean, some of them probably are. Woo! Fell into the invisible water. One that actually makes me like weirdly sad. I don't know why. Is one of the there's a show back in the day called The Mr. Show. I don't know if you know what this is. It was a comedy
Not
show.
as such.
It was a comedy show.
Right.
It was very Kids in the Hall. Does that help? Is that anything to you?
It should be, but it is not.
It was a skit show that did some interesting, like, I don't want to call it subversive, but they did a lot of stuff that, like, wasn't being done. It was one of those kinds of shows.
Sure.
I mean, not all of it stands up to the test of time and stuff like that, which is, you know, as is the case with comedy.
Uh-huh.
But it was, I would say, important for its time. Anyways, I'm getting beside myself here. The long and short of it is, one of the guys who was on that show was in the January 6th event.
Sure.
And fans of the show very quickly identified him. So that's fun.
Oh, but now he's canceled, and that's just cancel culture going too far.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when you storm the Capitol building, I think it's okay to be canceled at that point. It's a pretty hard sell to me.
To be clear, there are circumstances where I would say, yes, please, storm the Capitol building.
Sure.
But
I don't think this is
right
one of them.
No, for the right reasons, you know.
Oh, you poor thing. In which regard, you know?
Also, this water pipe is yours. The bottom.
Cool. Okay. Alright, so... You should all be splitters. Going to this way. Oh, not knowing Kids in the Hall? Yeah, I mean, Kids in the Hall, again, it's the same kind of thing. They did a lot of stuff that was, at the time, pretty revolutionary for kind of TV and skit comedy. Was it perfect? No. Do all the skits hold up? No. But, arguably, fairly important. And it was one of the few shows at the time that really kind of questioned, or not questioned, like, brought up in many ways somewhat normalized, like, queer culture. Not to any, like, holy crap level, because it was still the 90s, and, you know, things have come a long way. But, like, one of the characters was, like, an openly gay man, and so there was a lot of featuring of, like, gay men and like gay characters and stuff like that on the show, just as a result of that. And it wasn't him always playing the character necessarily, but he had a big hand in like writing a lot of it.
Oh, so I was gonna ask if it was the character or the actor.
Yeah. So the actor was also one of like they all wrote skits for the show. They all worked together for it. So like in that way, it was actually quite important because it was doing a lot of work, especially in earlier kind of Canadian media, to like have gay representation that wasn't just always they weren't the butt of the joke necessarily. Again, was it a perfect show? No, but it did a lot of work at the time. Okay, so these should all be being fed water, and now we have to set the recipe on all of them.
About the power going.
Okay. And yeah, there's actually a new season coming out of Kids in the Hall, which, yeah, you know, you dreading it, I get that. It's, I legitimately don't know how it's gonna go. I hope well. That is my hope. But, I'm keeping my expectations low. Interestingly, there are episodes of Kids in the Hall that won't be aired anymore because of controversial skits, even though the controversial skits are like a gay, like the gay character, like the gay actor being a gay person and using like gay verbiage, I guess. And TV's like, ooh, yeah, you can't do that anymore. It's like, well, it is kind of their word, like. So I don't know. It's interesting. And so because of that, like, they're not going to be able to get away with some of the stuff they did back then, now. So I don't know what the new season's going to look like.
Apparently, I had exactly 0 aluminum on me last time you asked.
I brought
some over here.
Yeah, I brought some in the box, so at least you're not totally bereft and have to go all the way back. Did I set those 5? These ones ready to go? Yeah, okay. Alright, so next up is polymer resin. So what does that do? Polymer resin creates the coke as a byproduct, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, alright. So we need 11 polymer resins and then 5 cokes. Okay, alright. So,
yes.
Why was 11? Actually, hold on. Hold on. We'll build a refinery and look at the map for a sec. Okay,
yeah, so I mean, it'll be at least 3 belts of output.
Of polymer resin. Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Is it the alternate? Yeah.
It'll be.
Yeah, it's polymer resin.
Yes.
It's an alternate recipe. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this takes in 60 crude oil and outputs 100. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said it needs at least 3 belts?
Yes.
Alright.
Which is why we have 3 groups of refineries over here.
Right. Okay. Okay. So that's what? 4, 4, and 3? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
that sounds right.
Alright.
I suppose if we're doing this correctly, we could build them like at the ends of the refinery stacks, and then the 3 over here somewhere.
I guess. Yeah.
Although that would involve redoing these belts, which is fine.
Yeah,
I can do that.
No. Well, hold on. So, you want to put them at like the far end of these things,
Yeah.
and then feed them in? Oh.
Yeah, 4 at the end of each of these rows. Just because that's where all the oil goes in there, all the resin's going to be coming into these stacks. And then we just get sweet rubber out.
Okay, so we're going to build them on the far end. Okay.
If you want. We don't have to do that.
I just
think it'll make logistics easier.
No. Let's just leave it. That's fine. I think it's fine. Because, like, these all... Yeah, no, it's fine. We'll just run the belts around with elevator belts. I'd rather just stack them and split them. I think that's a little... It's easier. I don't have to rejig all the belts.
I can do that. That's not a problem. It'll be annoying, but
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't have to. It's fine.
I think it's a cleaner solution. It's like that cottage, right?
Alright, I mean...
Also, these... Also... Oh, no, never mind. Disregard. I was going to say something really stupid. But, never mind. It doesn't matter. We can do whatever.
We're going to have to get rid of that Spitty Boy.
Oh, is there a Spitty Boy over here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Where's
Let's
the
do that.
oil here? Where is it? Oh!
Probably under the Spitty Boy,
It is under the Spitty Boy.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm in water. That means I'm immune to fire. Oh my god, I'm not
Yes.
immune to fire.
Yeah, no, that's not how any of this works.
It should.
So,
I
yeah,
played a
'cause,
tiny
like,
bit of divine
Yeah,
of
the other...
divinity.
You want some help?
No, I'm good.
It's like you got one oil there, and the other oil is down there. I guess we could just run them both up here. Alright. So...
You took all the parts for everything.
For
I think.
refineries?
For everything.
No, not everything. For all the
I mean,
refineries.
there's and the oil extractor.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, the boxes are empty now, so
Anyone could have come along and done that.
sure, it's true.
Yeah, hold on. I would have thought being up top and building cement platforms would be easier, but it is not.
That's a lie. Or that's wishful thinking, I should say.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I will.
So the one,
Go
because we built that one row of 5,
Yeah.
that doesn't really work with this arrangement. We're gonna have to run that down the back or something. Or down the middle.
Why?
Because we're gonna feed into the backs of these lines, right?
Yeah.
That one's like way down the far end. We
Yeah.
need 3 lines. So like that third line's gonna have to go around all of this, one way or another. If we're building all of the stuff over here.
Sure. Yeah.
Whatever. That's fine. Because I'd like to cluster these things together because we still have to deal with the coke after.
Sure. The good thing about all this is that unlike the petroleum coke at the plastic, we definitely will never need this petroleum coke. So we are free to do with it what we want.
Oh, this one. So this one can be safely ground up, and we just don't care.
Yeah. The thing is that we're producing a lot more petroleum coke than we need for the aluminum. Yeah. So I can safely say that we don't need this one.
Okay, so we want to flip these refineries around. Right, because we want the outputs of these to go straight into the ins of this. Right? That sounds right.
Right. Yeah, I guess. Yes. So the oil would come down the middle, I guess.
Do you remember that time I built them backwards? Again?
Did you? Oh.
Yeah,
you did. You totally did.
As is tradition.
To be fair, I was looking at it and saw, yes, orange is the output. Right, we know this.
I will never not remember. Okay. Separate these by row. I told you we could just build it and route it.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think, because the one other aspect of this is that it's like 660 oil. So some of this, a tiny amount of this. Actually, how much is a tiny amount? Is it one? It might just be one refinery. Actually, it's 11 refineries, 660. So it's one refinery extra that on a separate pipe, or however that's gonna work.
So, yeah, this is actually one of those times where I was kind of thinking, oh yeah, I guess we just manifold the last one in. How does this work? Hold on. How much oil? I'm gonna set this to. So you take 60.
Well, we could also just do 6, 5, and 6.
240. Wait, hold on. It's 240. That's 480. Yeah, no, this is fine. So 4, 4, and 3, and we'll just feed them 3 pipes, right? And then we can split. Yeah, no, it's 2 pipes. It's fine. It's fine. Right. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I got it. I grok it, I think.
Wait, now I don't.
So these take up here. I've got 2 rows of 4.
Yeah.
And they take 480. And then how much we need? We need 480, 580. So we need 120 off the last one? No. 480, 580. No, 180. Right?
Oh, yes.
So the other one that is normal, we should be able to juice that up to get 180 off of it. So we just feed one big pipe down to these ones.
I mean, we don't need to burn batteries for that. We can just build 3 refineries. It's fine.
Ugh, then we gotta do no,
that's fine. If you give me 3 refineries worth of parts, then I will make this happen. I'll figure out a solution.
Go there. Hold on, how much can this thing extract? This one's doing 120 right now. It's like one battery gets it up to 180 on that one. And then that one over there has already got the batteries in it to go up to 600.
I see what you're saying.
So I'm saying,
I'm sorry.
So that one far away feeds these 8 machines. This one right here feeds the 3 that we need for the other little bit.
Well, that's stupid. Who planned this out? Can we...
Me?
I mean, the map designers, really.
I mean, they did it on purpose, right? To be obtuse.
Sure. I mean, also, yeah. They definitely were thinking about this exact layout when they were designing this.
Mm-hmm.
So presumably this one is a pure node, then, for that to be possible.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
That one does 600, and this one is a normal node.
Yeah.
Because originally,
I
when
was
I thought
hoping-
about it, I was like, oh, these are all normal nodes, and we'll have to build multiple things. And I was like, that's why I rejigged that whole section
Right.
to just burn off of one good node, because like it just kind of worked.
There's another node that we're not using currently.
Yep, there's another normal, directly west
So
of us.
Yeah. So what if we use that to power the 3? Or whatever.
What's
Yeah,
what?
the
I
3.
don't know. Like, let's just use the 600 one. What's the beef?
Just, you know.
I
It's like
literally
trying to
don't.
organize the cables. It's like trying to organize the cables in your computer. It doesn't really matter.
You're literally
you feel
trying to
better
add.
knowing that
You're trying to add more cables. Is the problem? You're literally trying to add additional cables when we don't need it.
We're gonna have cables running everywhere. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
We're not. So this oil extractor.
The height of these platforms is really pissing me off. It is
It's-
just high enough that you can't jump out of the water.
I mean, you can. Well, no, you can't actually. They're one above water level, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
they're 1 centimeter too high.
Yeah. Wait, which way is the in and which way is the out? This is the in. This just
Right.
takes the crude oil. Okay, so
All right, I'm gonna start hooking things. So you already did. Okay. All right, I gotta turn these around. That's something I can do. That's the problem, is that when I don't have anything to do, I start thinking about ways to give myself things to do.
so there's
And that's
there's a kid show that my kids watch called True in the Magic Kingdom. And there's an episode. So this place is a weird. It's just a weird world. I'm not going to get into all the weirdness necessarily, but it's a weird world. And in it, they have these things called little helpers,
right.
and they just go around doing jobs. That's just like what they do, and they're happy to do it.
Hell yeah, love it.
But when they run out of things to do, they start making work for themselves, which generates chaos.
Yes.
So you just reminded me of that.
I am a helper. I'm a little helper.
There's a whole
Is that what
song.
you said?
Yeah.
I'm sure there is.
Oh yeah, this show's fucking awesome. So many goddamn songs. So yeah, this. Oh no, I'm out of plastic again. Shit.
Hey, I got some plastic.
Can I have?
No,
Okay.
I have no idea where that ended up. Okay, cool. In a useful place.
I'm actually almost out of copper sheeting too, which is wild.
I also have that.
Actually, you know what? I can simplify. I don't need half as many of these things as I have.
There's some copper if you want it. In the same spot.
I'm still gonna be a little more efficient with my. I was making joints and like I don't need to do this the way I'm doing this. Okay, so those are all wired up for the resin. Did you already set these to be resin?
I set one of them. Just look at the recipe.
Oh, interesting.
I think. I may have done a couple.
Yeah, I think you did. Alright. Okay, so yeah, 120, 240, 360. So yeah, this lane just needs 480 pumped into it. Hold on. Is this gonna work? So this puts out 130 resin. How much resin does the other machines need?
Which other? What do you mean by other
The
machines?
5.
The 5?
The 5 on the end. So that's 5 times 4. 20. So they need 200 resin. That's a ball kick. Balancing these
Fortunately-
belts after is going to be a thing.
Fortunately, we don't really need to balance them.
Do we not?
Did you grab this copper?
No.
You did not grab the copper. It's under the
Oh
belt.
god. I'm suddenly flying. There we go. So here's a single. There we go.
So where are the 3? Or where are the 3 going?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. They can go
Oh.
anywhere really, but so
Yeah.
what's this make? 130, 260, 460, 520 for this line. 20. Yeah, so these require 600 resin to come through in order for these to work.
Yeah.
So this existing row is not going to output enough. Right? 1, 2, 3, 400, 490, 520. Yeah. So that's, yeah, okay. So these actually need to be extended for this to work.
Well, so here's the thing. Each of these 4 machines is enough to only sate one row of the refineries here, the 15.
It's not.
So yeah, that was
is
No?
my point. No. So, hold on. Let me. So.
Oh
this
no,
would-
you're right. Sorry. Wait,
Yeah, these
hold on.
need 600 resin, and
Yes.
the
Sorry.
4 is outputting 520 or something like that. Right? 130, 130, 260, 460, 520. Yeah. So these actually need an additional refinery each, and then that's actually going to overproduce, and we need some of that
1430.
overproduction to be fed down to the 5 at the end, in addition to the 2 that we need elsewhere in order to make it work. Does that make sense? Am I making sense?
Yes. I mean, you're definitely making sense. I'm not going to say that my brain has fully worked out what that all is,
Yeah.
but yes.
So, yeah, basically we need... actually, okay. It depends how goofy we want to get. So, 520, so we need 80... Yeah, okay. So basically, these 2 are going to overproduce resin by an amount, like 50 or something like that.
Sure.
Then we need to pipe off the excess from that onto another
Okay.
line and merge it in with the other 2
Yeah.
to feed into the 5 down at the end.
Sure. That's easy to do.
Yeah, that's just what we have to do. That's what I was trying to
All
figure out. Was like, so like 1, 2, 3. Just gonna build a little guy shooting off here. Like this. So it's gonna do something like that. Wait, that's a merger. Shoot. Oh, it's off this one. So we're gonna have to do something like this.
Wait. Where are you building that?
It doesn't matter
if-
where I put it. It can go at the end or it can go here, but it basically we need to split off of both
Right.
lanes.
I think it probably makes sense to put it at the end.
Yeah,
over
that
here.
makes perfect sense. That makes way more sense. I am tired today. I'm making some weird decisions.
I think we both are. It's fine.
Anyways, okay, so How much is this enough oil? Does this work? This should be fine. 60, 20,
Oh, what are you
240,
approaching?
360,
Oh, these
480.
are strings.
Yep, 600. So this is exactly that big fucking pipe worth of oil. Can I build you from here? This is a shallow water, so I'm pretty sure I can just build it. Come on. Come on.
Okay. Oh. These are not powered.
No, I haven't run any wires.
That's fine.
Oh, there it is. Let's go around this. There we go.
Okay, where was I?
Should eventually be full of crude oil. Here we go. It begins.
The mechanical heart starts beating.
Mm-hmm. God, look at these wires, though. Look at this good spacing. Mm-hmm.
And
Okay, let's just not look at that one oil pipeline. The jaunty line it took to get there.
yeah, it's fine.
Again, then we needed to make... How many more refineries? One? Is it actually just one?
Well, we built 6. Oh, yeah, it is just one.
Oh, that's gross. Right, because it just needs the 60 polymer. God, that's
Yeah.
awful. That's so frustrating. Okay. Oh, whatever.
That's what more pipes are for.
What are you doing?
Why is this not going over there? Or where's the last refinery going?
I'm just going to put it right here and then just run the excess down.
Why not put it over there near the other machines?
What do you mean? Over?
The thing is, because the polymer is over there, so we'd have to pipe the polymer back over here.
Huh? Okay, sorry. Where do you want to build this thing?
Oh, wait a minute. I
It's
see.
just it's just I was just
understand.
gonna merge it into like the line. Like I was just gonna run the extra down. And
Oh, do we have enough? Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Do we have enough polymer or enough space on the belt? I guess. Is the question. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
we
machines.
should.
We got 130 polymer. 130 times 5 is 650. Yes, we have.
Yeah. So there should be a little bit of extra that comes off the end. So I was just gonna build one refinery here, run a line of polymer down, fucking just merge it in here. Who cares? And then merge
Right.
that line down at the end into the other thing. I know what I'm doing. I just can't articulate it even kind of a little. That's all.
that make sense?
Oil in here. And you make polymers.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess it is only 2 belts, not 3.
This. What if I just run them all?
Okay, so then that actually means that, okay, then this is backwards. Boy, it sure helps if you think ahead, even just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just a tiny bit.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. What's going on here? These are all splitters. Oh, okay, you're deleting stuff. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, hi. There you are.
Hey, I'm just reversing things because I merged them together on this side, when really they need to actually be on the other side.
Well, I was going to merge... Yeah, okay. So then this one goes in here.
Yep.
That one goes in there. And then there we go. There's our...
Oops, I fucked this up. Naturally.
Hold on. Oh, that's on the other side. Fuck. We should just flip the whole refine. Hold on. What if we just rip these 5... Oh, no, with the water. Fuck.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Flipping this one belt, this one splitter is fine. Not a big...
We just gotta get it all the way over here.
Yes. That's easy. That's the easy part.
Okay, that's the end right there. Okay.
The hard part is that this pipe is not actually straight, even though it looks like it is.
Where am I? There? No. Up one?
So hold on. Are we not merging? Hold on. There needs to be another merger in the middle here.
Oh, right. Right, I forgot that. Yes.
I hope.
Whoa. There we go. And you go like this. Right?
Did we do it?
Nope. No, we didn't.
What?
No.
How was that? Huh?
I have no idea what the fuck just happened there. There we go. I think that was a world save weirdness.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's all that.
All right.
So are these being fed?
No. Why not? Or is it yes? That one is. That one is.
What's going on here? That's definitely got oil. Oh, hey, remember all that heavy oil residue for the petroleum coke that we haven't done anything about yet?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
the byproduct.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's that whole section still to do.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so where do we want to put that? How about just like back here?
Sure, wherever you want.
Okay. And how many of those do we need?
That was not a lot. It was
5.
5.
Alright. Sure. Alright, so...
Oh, but now we have to merge the pipes on the other side.
Whoa!
Collect the output. I couldn't tell if that was you being sarcastic.
Yeah, that was me
or
very
having
slowly
weird
falling.
jetpack.
That was
Okay.
me falling.
I figured that was the case, but needed to make sure.
Excuse me. Oh god, that's all onion. Oh no.
Oh, now I'm out of plastic for some reason. Weird. Well,
You want some?
I'll build this if you have some.
I got, yeah.
I mean, we're both gonna need it, I imagine.
Give me a second
You
here
take one
to
stack.
fill in this gap here. I was just giving us some space because, you know.
Sure. Water.
There's 200.
There we go. Perfect.
Alright, so... You know what, actually... Does it...
I
it
don't.
probably... No, yeah, you know what, it makes more sense to build the refiners in a different direction for this. Instead of going along,
Yeah.
we'll go this way.
However you like. I
One,
don't have any preferences this way.
two. I need more cement placed. Oh my god, I'm under 1,000 cement.
Oh no. I only have 2,000. I don't have any to spare.
Whatever shall we do?
Come on, game.
So 3.
Really? That's
4,
what you're gonna do?
5. Alright. So we make coke from whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, the residue.
Yeah, alright.
The residue and the residont.
Boo.
That's an original.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, in what world does that make sense, Mike, to build that from? Cleverly omitting one of the machines from the pipe header.
Why can't I? Come on, game. Come on. Come on.
Weirdly enough, I'm also nearly out of copper. Very bizarre.
Oh, because I'm
What?
I'm an absolute dullard who doesn't know what pipes look like.
Hey, don't forget we also need to hook up the other ends, like the ends of these. Like we need to put stuff into these pipes.
Yeah.
So don't just make a rounded.
Oh, I mean, I was just gonna manifold them in. Is that not a pro? Is that?
Well, the thing is that this. I was thinking we were gonna feed them in from the ends.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I
All right,
push
fine,
towards
fine,
the
fine.
middle.
Let me rejig. I did think about it and it's like, it won't be so bad, but yeah. All right. Let's just do this. One of those there. One of those there. There you go.
All right.
All kinds of joints for tomfoolery.
There we go.
You go in there. You go to there.
Excellent.
You go in
Yes.
there.
Yes.
And
Can't afford. I am out of copper. Okay. Well, you can.
I am
there's-
almost out of copper. I think I have enough to do what we gotta do here, and then I think I'm out.
Oh, this refinery is not powered. That will never stay.
None of them are powered,
That's not true.
unless you've been doing some stuff.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so this one I also need to output. There we go.
Okay.
This isn't getting any crude oil. Oh yeah, that needs power. Right.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
All right. Was this supposed to be 120 or 180?
It's 60. We can underclock it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, done.
Is it? Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that literally just needs 60 per minute for the one. The 600 is fed off everything else. So, then we have
That
all
makes
this
sense.
coke here.
Yep. Which we could sell on the black market.
Yeah, do I have an awesome sink? I do have awesome sink materials. Fantastic.
All right.
So then...
Oh,
That's...
okay.
Hmm?
Well, they're fine.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want this, this, burger. The out, that is the out. Hmm?
Nothing.
I feel like you're mad at all my build decisions today.
No, it's fine.
Alright, there we go. And then we just gotta power the sink.
Yes. Which is done. There
Alright.
it goes. Off into oblivion.
There we go. Hooray! We made all the rubber.
Yeah.
Not doing anything with it yet, but we've got the whole thing rigged up now.
Oh.
What's up?
How much residue are we outputting? It's not as much oil, so you know what? We can. There's one
20.
thing I want to change.
Are you honestly making these little pipes?
No, I'm just connecting it to the header. That's like.
Oh, you can just
Right
yeah,
here.
right. You can just slam it right into the right. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's fair.
All right.
Cool.
There, perfect. I see no ways that this could be improved in any way.
Your sarcasm is noted.
I don't think I'm actually being sarcastic.
This, I mean, we could probably tighten things up a bunch, but this is fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It is. It is literally. It is fine. Totally fine.
Yeah. It's achieving the goal. We have all the rubber we now need. Which we should probably ship back to base somehow.
Yes. Somehow, indeed. So the current plastic production that's already done over here, like the old plastic.
Yep.
I assume we're going to keep that for now. Since why touch it?
Why touch it? Yeah.
So I guess we just need to run another belt, like on top of it. I guess.
Yeah. How much rubber? It's just the one belt, right?
Yeah, there's just one belt.
All right. I'm gonna start sinking. Ooh, there we go. All right, I'll start walking that back.
I'm gonna hover.
There's no power on this side.
Okay, water looks like it's holding up, which is good. Boy, building this belt back is definitely not going to be obnoxious in any way.
Never is.
I can't enter.
Hmm?
Oh, there was a power cable in the way, blocking me from building.
I assume you
come
are
on.
building all these boats,
I am,
right?
yes.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I will. No. I will start doing something with that. Right? Ooh, well, no, it's not too big.
Is there a
No,
pole problem?
No, it's fine.
Pole
Fulbrum?
Pulbrum, yes. The answer is yes, but it's on my side.
Oh, these slow ass belts. What happened here? I'm about to run out of aluminum.
Oh, that's fun.
Conveyor belt's too long.
I don't have a tremendous amount on my side either. What's the distance length limit?
It's 5 or 6.
1, 2, 3,
units.
4, 5, 6. Let's assume it's 6.
Elevation gets a little weird. I don't remember. Yeah, it makes it to there.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm out of aluminum. I can't do it.
5, 6. Well, I'll use up what little I have, and then we can work on getting it back. Why did that happen?
What
I was
happened?
sliding down the ramp, and it just randomly shunted me to the side for no reason.
Are you alive?
I am alive.
Oh, that's good.
I still have my jetpack. Or my hover pack, rather.
So for these long poles, if you also use the like wire rider, whatever the hell it's called, the zip line, just have that out, and then you can float some of the way, and then when it gives up, you can just ride the line until it kicks back in.
I like that video game.
But you're going to have to be more specific.
Line Raider. The Flash game thing.
Oh, is that okay?
I never played it, but
I've never heard of it. Yeah,
are you?
Bunch of aluminum.
Are you? Oh, okay. So you were not building. Okay. 1,
No,
2,
I ran out.
4,
I would
5.
love to have.
Oh, you could have built poles.
Oh, I guess I could have. You're right. I just
That's
zipped
fine.
back to kind of go as fast as I could. Okay, and actually, well, I'm going to ride the tube back to the start because it was closer. And then I'm going to go get a snack. Hold on a second.
All right. God, I wish just for once it would eject him out the side into oblivion. Imagine being able to get into a tube and AFK. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I just
There he
want to make
goes.
sure. You know I can hear you, right?
Oh, I assume so.
Okay.
We both have Bluetooth headphones.
We do. And I was going about 7 feet
3,
away.
4, 5. I still stand by
Would be
my
hilarious.
sentiment.
It would be funny. I won't deny that. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I feel like 6 is too short.
No, it's not.
2.
Pipes can go further. Pipes can go to 7.
Oh.
Yeah. You built as much of these as you could, apparently. You got way more aluminum left over.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I didn't run. I'm still up a little bit more, but since you came back. 2, 4, 5, 6. Both sides of this task are equally annoying, so I figure it doesn't really matter which one I did.
So, for the record, just for your own knowledge, they can go. Maybe they changed this from when I played. 1, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they can go actually 7 units now. They changed that. It used to be smaller. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I apologize in advance for the polls on the freeform part of this track.
All that so you could hover.
Is
it all that
no,
so you
this
could
is...
hover?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just that the belt's not on a platform.
Oh, right, yeah. That's fine. Actually, I don't know what you're apologizing for. You're lining it up with the previous belt pretty well.
All right. I tried. Yeah, well, that's about it.
Alright. Yeah, we don't know what we're running this or doing with this yet, but
yeah.
There we go. It's now
well,
at our base.
Yeah. Okay.
So
it's quarter after 11 or thereabouts.
Yep.
So I feel like we have enough time to figure out the plastic situation.
What do you mean?
Well, we need to get some of this plastic over to our steel production facility.
Oh, right. Right.
Which means running another belt the other way, I think. And probably running several belts back.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't actually... No, we got... We're only producing 600 plastic, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or something like that, yeah.
Something to that effect. So we need some of it to go...
Out this way. Oh, no, wait. Oh, this way, sorry.
And the great beyond that way.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let me finish my ice cream thing. I can't do both of these things at the same time.
Is there one of the shitty ice cream, the cream skills?
Absolutely.
Okay. Just making
no,
sure.
not cream skull. Ice cream sandwich.
Oh.
The ice cream sandwiches are the only good ones are the shitty ones. Okay.
So, and also, the amount of plastic we actually need out there.
It's like negligible.
It's 20, yeah. So one dumb belt would do it.
I would still do a 5. It doesn't matter. And like aluminum sheets is one thing we are absolutely producing safely. Every other resource is suspect.
That's true. Which reminds me, I should grab some more.
So We
But they're not done
could
there.
we could run the plastic down that way, or so let me think about this for a sec. Because the coke pipeline, not coke, the coal pipeline's over there. So what if we did a bad thing?
Oh, unlike the rest of the stuff we've been doing.
Well, I mean, sure, but like,
I say hovering in the middle of like an aisle, filled to the sky of belts on either side.
what? There's nothing wrong with the resource highway.
Actually,
what I was going to suggest
Okay, go ahead.
was attaching a
see you.
splitter on this line, like here-ish.
Where are you?
And then
Oh, I'm cutting across?
yeah, just cut right across.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I can't encroach. Oh my god. Fucking fine. Fine, game. Have it your way. I wanted to do it nicely. I don't even fucking care. Yeah, cut through the middle of the earth. I don't give a shit.
Wow. How the mighty have fallen.
Listen, no one's gonna come over here and look at this, okay? No one needs to see this.
Only us two.
And the nobody who watches it on stream or on YouTube. Okay, so where
Alright,
is?
well, I'll let you figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question, which is why do we need iron plates
I don't know.
in the first place?
That's absolutely a you question.
It was a rhetorical question, certainly. Not one directed at you, but it is still an interesting one, nonetheless. 224. Ah, yes, nitric acid.
Oh, right. Alright. Almost there.
Nitrogen. So, okay. So then we can make... Actually, is that the only thing? Let me double check. Because we can definitely make nitric acid out there, I think.
Define out there.
At the steel place. We also need it for reinforced iron plates. Interesting. Was the recipe there? Hmm. Yes. Yes, indeed. So to make the reinforced iron plates, we need the regular iron plates, and we also need rubber.
Oh, are they the rubberized plates or whatever?
Yeah. So.
Oh.
Okay.
So that means we have got to run the rubber down here.
Yeah. Well, that hey,
Gross.
that's easy.
Hold
If we're
on,
not
wait.
concerned about
What's the
aesthetic.
plastic for?
The plastic is to make the iron plates. The rubber is to make the reinforced iron plates.
Right, okay.
So that is one problem with doing a spreadsheet, is that formulas have no distance limitations on them.
I mean, we have no
However.
distance limitations except the ones which we impose upon ourselves.
Right. We are flexible in that way.
So,
Okay. But yeah, so that said, that's the only use for the iron plates, is those two things. And so both of those things are definitely manufacturable out there at the steel place.
Right.
The rubber, no, sorry, let me try again. The steel rod, pipes and beams are used for what? A bunch of things. A bunch of things that we may not want to manufacture out there.
Hmm.
So maybe. We're gonna have to think. We're gonna have to figure these nitty-gritty details out very soon, I think. But in the meantime, let me see if I can get some rubber out here.
Okay. Plastic is now being fed into these machines.
All right.
So, now they just need some steel. Where are we pulling steel from over here?
They need steel?
Yes.
Oh,
To make the plates.
right. That makes sense.
Which... I think
Is there
it's
not
just
steel?
this line. Yeah. I just had to find where the feed was.
Oh, I thought I hooked up the steel.
You did not. It's okay.
Well, that's dumb. Who would have done that?
Eh. It's really not a big deal.
What do we do? Okay.
Belt crimes. Belt crimes. Belt crimes.
Built crimes. Built crimes. Built crimes.
You just float like that.
You are going to hold rubber. Best way to get it here.
How much rubber do we need down here?
Well, let's see. 9.
Okay, there we go. Steel plates are
Where
being
is it?
produced. I'm just wondering if, theoretically... No, never mind.
Oh, hold on. I'm not with. It's not the rubber plates. I'm sorry. It's stitched iron plates. What is stitched iron plates? That must be copper instead of. That must be the copper recipe.
Hold on, what? The iron plate are made from steel-coated plates, which is what I'm making.
Yes.
And then the reinforced iron plate.
I'm pretty sure stitched iron plates is the iron plate plus copper wire recipe.
Oh. Oh. So, not the rubber then.
Not the rubber. Okay.
What's the rubber used for?
On the rubber, I mean, myriad other things.
Mm.
The formula's got like 12 terms in it. Things like computers, crystal oscillators, radio control units, heat sinks, cooling systems, modular engines, magnetic field generators.
Ew, am I on the fandom? Why am I on the fandom wiki?
Because they've taken over the wiki space like a
Okay.
plague.
Ugh. I wouldn't mind if it was better. Yes, that is the copper wire.
Okay. Well, I'm still going to finish up what I'm doing, which is putting rubber into a box.
Okay.
Oh, why do you not just reach?
And given where I split the plastic off from, I definitely could have made a much, much, much straighter line than what I did.
Eh,
Yeah.
woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to this. Alright, so
Alright.
iron plates are now being made. I'm gonna mark that off with green. Steel beams and steel pipes are both being made, right?
Yeah.
So let's mark that off.
So if it's the stitched iron
Oh
plates,
yeah,
then,
concrete. We haven't made. Did we make the concrete island? We're doing that, right? Yeah.
yes, we are. Yeah, yeah.
So concrete's done. Sorry, this is kind of busy work, but also not. Oh, you're
Sure.
probably gonna want to turn the plastic number back up and all that.
Oh yeah. What is actually 30 of those, and then
Are we making
24
silica?
of those.
Did we actually do that one yet? I can't remember.
I don't think so, because that's part of aluminum.
Right. Copper and iron ingots.
Definitely did those.
Bone coke
So we
was
can probably knock out reinforced iron plates pretty quickly.
Yeah, we just gotta get the rubber. No, the reinforced
The
is
copper.
copper.
The
Okay.
copper. And
Yeah,
copper's right there.
Yeah. So
I just need to figure out how much.
just peel off a little bit of copper. The reinforced iron plates. This says it needs 15 machines, but we probably don't need all 15 here, I assume.
Probably not. Let me figure out. So it's divided by 3 times 20.
Oh boy, 21 encased industrial units. So once we have a lot of these kind of basic items being made, like,
Sorry, I will
sorry,
pay attention to your
yeah,
question.
yeah,
Just
sorry,
one
yes,
second.
yes, yeah, finish doing your thing.
Divided by 3 times 20. Divided by 120. We need like three wire machines.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
Ah, I clicked the wrong button. Oh god, hold on a second. Right. So I guess the question becomes, like, how do we want to actually? Because I'm stepping back now a little bit.
Also, it's
To
it's not copper, it's Caterium.
To get
It's the same idea. Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
Caterium wire.
Oh, it isn't. Stitched iron plate is wire.
You're right, but the wire is made of Caterium.
Oh, it's the fused wire or whatever. No, it's just Caterium wire.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, well, I'm glad we figured that out.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they're right next to each other, so it's not a big deal.
No, that's fine. Just we would have been misusing our resources.
Yes.
So okay, now now that we've kind of got a lot of our basics done, aluminum being the exception, which is a whole thing in itself.
Sure is.
In fact, I'm just gonna mark off crude oil here as done. So we've still got the bauxite to deal with.
Yeah.
And everything around that. That's going to be a build in and of itself, I think. Then we got to figure this out. How do we want to actually build these, like the assembly director system and stuff like that, like the actual parts? Do we want to, like, pick one? So, like the assembly director system or whatever. And
I would not start with that one, but go ahead.
This is just an example.
Yes. Yep.
I'm picking the thing at the top of the list because who cares? So,
of course.
Do we want to, at this point, start building that out from like the front and work our way back, and then feed all the raw materials into the back, or do we want to try and build as many of the kind of basic materials, so like motors, rotors, heat sinks, etc., and create like many lanes of those, and then feed those into, I guess, a more condensed setup of just starting with combining those basic parts. You know, like,
so,
you know what I mean? So it's basically like, do we want to start with raw materials at one end and have finished product at the other, or do we want to build a lot of the basics? Like, we've kind of done that a little bit right now with like the pipes and stuff. Do we want to continue down that road, build basics, and I don't know what we want to qualify as a basic versus not in this. That's actually probably something we should build all those somewhere and then route them all to the build.
Yeah. So the thing we need to remember is that the recipes are deceptively simple. So
Mm-hmm.
my inclination is always going to be to build from the front out, like from the top down.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about that when we were doing the nuclear stuff, because that way, like, it sort of branches outward like a tree.
Yeah,
In my
yeah. So
mind.
it's like we build 3 nuclear plants. What do we need to
Yeah,
feed that? We need to make
exactly.
X of this, build those, and then supply.
Exactly. You are denied the pleasure of seeing anything work until you've done the whole damn thing.
Sure.
But I think it gives you more efficient results in terms of like space usage.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of these parts, especially like because of how big these machines are, I think it is probably a very good idea to at least build like those assembly units first, even if we don't build the parts immediately downstream. Right.
When you say these assembly parts, what are you talking about? Like the things that
I literally mean the assembly. I literally mean the assembly mission parts, like the parts, the Sky God parts.
Okay, so set up the machines, the 10 assembly director machines.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Well, the assembly. I mean, and it like all of those that category parts because they all sort of feed into each other. Okay, like so we're building all 8 parts is the thing.
Right.
Not just the 4 that the tower wants.
No, right, yeah. Yeah, we have because the one the tower wants is actually made of smaller things and smaller things.
Exactly.
That were also mission parts.
Exactly.
Yeah. We get that.
But beyond that, I don't really know. I don't really have a strategy here.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back up to the thing real quick because I want to see what things on this list are the mission parts.
Right.
And then I'm probably gonna mark them with a color just so we know exactly what those are. Because yeah, if that's the case, like when I do it that way, we can literally build. I'm gonna say 4 islands whose output on the far end of it is, the mission, the Sky God part.
Sure.
And we can space those out however the fuck we want, really. Make them as big as we want, and then work our way backwards. The other part is the other nuclear stuff, which we haven't really touched.
Right. Well,
That's
I mean,
the project.
We're gonna have to pretty soon. But yeah, we haven't.
So the assembly director system. That's one of them.
What the hell is
this? Oh, there's a good purple. No, that's fucking terrible. There we go. So that's one of them. The magnetic field generator is another one. The thermal propulsion rocket.
It should just be the top 8. Are those?
I think. Pasta.
Is it top 8? Yeah.
So those
top
9
are
the Sky God parts right there. The 4 that I've put in our spreadsheet that nobody but you and I can see.
Yeah. But I can put it on screen.
Sure.
Which means that still nobody but you and I.
Yeah, those are then made of the. What is the versatile framework again?
It's the scaffold looking bit.
The scaffold,
I believe.
One. Okay. So there's the scaffold one, the adaptive control unit, which is the one that kind of looks like a splitter but isn't. It's all circular.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the modular engine. Yeah, which is the dome-looking one.
Yeah.
And then nuclear pasta, which is made of.
Oh, nuclear pasta is not. Oh no, it is. It is. Sorry.
It's made of uranium powder, I think. Plutonium powder and some other thing that I don't know what it is.
Like the what's it called?
I don't know. I can't.
The pressure conversion cube is what it's called.
Pressure what? The what though?
the pressure conversion cube.
Oh, that one. Okay.
It sounds like a portal
Absolutely
thing,
does.
but it is
So
not.
that's that. So let's do some light blue there. Crystal framework was another one. I don't know what color I just used for that. That one. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna switch it. Okay, so there's the versatile framework, pressure, the adaptive control unit, and the modular engine. What's automated wiring? Right, automated wiring is whatever. That's
Yeah.
smart plating. What was smart plating?
That was the very first part.
Oh, right, yes.
From way back in the day.
Yeah, so, okay, those blue ones are all of the other mission parts we have to assemble.
Yeah.
In order to, as part, to create the thing. So, how do we want to go about doing this? Do we want to make 4 big islands? Because it looks like... I need to look at the other recipes.
I don't think they're mixed. Like, it should be like you're upgrading one part into another part,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
So versatile framework. Okay, that's just whatever garbage. The pressure coolant thing, that's okay. I'm sorry, I'm just looking to see what adaptive control unit is assembled of. Ah, there's the automated wiring. Right. So the adaptive control unit needs automated wiring. And smart plating is whatever. Okay. So, do we want to make 4 big islands? Or do we want to make 10 islands?
Nah.
No?
I would build 4 islands. Because the other thing about this is that these parts are not used for anything but this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like we're ever going to worry about trying to route them somewhere else.
Right. Okay. So, alright. Let's think about where we could put 4 big fucking islands. Or... Ooh. Dare we? Or... What if we just made 4 floors attached to the tower?
The big flower? Tower
Yeah.
flower?
The tower flower. Tower flower, whatever.
The tower of flower.
We have 4 floors. We could technically do it. But
Oh, like that. I was thinking like literally like on like a chessboard adjacency.
I mean, we could do that too. We can make it totally. We don't have to use our existing tower for this. It was just a thought.
Sure.
Thought.
No, I think I'm into it.
I think it's also it's gonna be a complete nightmare because like the inside's surrounded with belts, so like it'd be more like a halo around the thing we want to do it that way. And then we have to deal with a lot of vertical belt stuff, which is it's okay, I guess. But so yeah, that's kind of the next question: is where do we build 4 big goddamn islands to do all this? Nuclear pasta to me makes sense to be built over by the rest of the nuclear stuff.
Sure, that makes sense.
So I'd be inclined to just build a big fucking platform, like, out yonder.
Sure.
Just somewhere in that general vicinity. And build all the nuclear pasta there.
Right.
I guess we could build another one, kind of, like, in this space. We got space, and it's reasonably close to the belts. I don't know where to put the other 2. Very important that we figure this out.
So I'm just trying to figure out where all our iron has gone.
Hmm? What do you mean where it's all gone?
Well, I mean, we appear to be shipping all of it towards the steel production. That doesn't feel right.
Yeah, no, that is right.
Hmm.
All the iron was literally used to make steel.
That's a slight problem because our base is a little iron starved.
That shouldn't be true. Well, we are definitely still feeding our base iron.
Well, a little bit of iron.
Yeah. A little bit.
I'm thinking I want to ship some of it back to our base. Also, from our forges. Just to supplement it.
You know, we have 2 completely unused iron things down here. We could just rebuild some of that and feed it into the line.
So you're saying that you want to waste the spoils of the refinery?
No. The refinery's spoils are currently all occupied doing their job.
Well, right now they're sitting around doing nothing. Part of the point of this was that we would have excess until we were done the build. And then we would not have excess.
Make it up. Do what you want to do. That's fine.
Done.
That's fine.
I did what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I did badly. Doing it again. Okay.
So, nuclear pasta requires 4 nuclear pasta machines. Then we still gotta build that big stupid accelerator.
We're gonna want to build several of those.
How many of those do we need?
I mean, we only need a handful, but apparently they're so frigging power hungry that it is worth spending extra time and resources to build several of them that you clock down.
Ah, I see. What do we need these for? What do they make?
The plutonium.
Plutonium fuel rods, or
they process the uranium waste, I think.
Okay.
However you want to look at it.
I'm gonna look it up in the wiki. Not this wiki though. I'm gonna find the other Satisfactory wiki.
Satisfactory.gamepedia.com. Use alpha code. No.
Yeah. Yes, that one.
Sorry. The reason I care about this iron right this second.
Oh no, that rewrites the fandom now. What the hell?
Really?
Yup. Great. I guess we're just stuck with that now. Okay. Okay, so the... Well, I just want to see what the particle accelerator can make. I've never, ever looked at it.
Sure. I only looked at it very briefly while I was figuring out the math.
So, recipes. It makes nuclear pasta, which is copper powder in the pressure conversion cube. Is that the only thing we're going to be using it for? Or...
I think so.
Non-fissile uranium. Uranium waste. What is non-fissile uranium?
That's an intermediate. Oh yeah, so that's... I forget. You're looking at it.
Nitric acid. Okay, so hold on. Non-fissile uranium. Let's go back to our list here. Where's that? Non-fissile uranium. There we go. So we use that to create plutonium pellets. Okay, yeah. So we need a particle accelerator to make plutonium pellets.
Yeah.
We need 0.6 of a machine for that. So that's one machine clocked down, right?
There's probably gonna be 3 machines clocked down, if we're being perfectly honest.
Really?
Yeah, because I think it
Okay.
uses like up to like, because I think it's not a constant power usage. It fluctuates over time.
Hmm.
I think it's like starts like 60 and goes up like 120 megawatts or something, which is not a terribly large amount. But
Right. And then we need to make plutonium fuel rods,
yes,
which I don't know what those are made of. Oh my god. Oh, this is
plutonium and fuel.
Okay. God, this is hurt my brain. So how many accelerators are we going to need?
A bunch.
Like, we need 3, according to you, for the pellets.
I mean, I'm just making some numbers up.
Mm.
Like, if we want to follow that strategy, then I'm thinking, like, each more. You know, I would say that for each accelerator, we should plan for 4 actual physical accelerators.
Ooh.
Like each clock to no more than a quarter.
Okay. And then where is nuclear pasta? We need, oh my god, we need 4 machines. So you're saying we need 16 accelerators?
Yes, that's what the sheet says.
Lord. Well, it says 4 machines. So,
Right.
but you're going by using your rule of quarters. So we need 16 for that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. How big are these things?
But I imagine they're pretty big. They're not too big that they don't
Oh,
fill
no,
in place.
actually. Not that big. Not as big as I expected. How about that?
Sure. I mean, they're definitely bigger than anything else we built. But yeah.
Hmm.
How expensive are they? That I don't actually
They
know.
are not cheap.
Fused modular frames. Ugh.
Well, those machines have, for as much as I know, been silently ticking away, producing those things. So I'm hoping we should just have boxes of the stuff now. That might not be true.
Well, let's find out.
Yep.
So, fused modular frames was this one? No, that's cooling systems.
I have
This box. Okay.
200
All right.
something.
We have a jillion fused modular frames.
Oh, hi T3. Sorry.
We have 372 cooling systems. Okay, that might be our bottleneck.
What's that?
The cooling systems. Because that was to say, we turned that off at some point because we needed motors.
Okay, so hold on. Let's go back to this real quick. So particle accelerators requires 50 cooling systems per. Oof.
Yeah. Oof.
And we need, what did we say? 19? No, 4 per.
Well, okay. That's
We need give or take
don't
20.
have to follow what I said. I made up that rule.
Sure. We need, going by what you said, just so we have a number, we need give or take 19 or 20. So let's just say 20.
I mean, we can
for the moment.
We can math it out using
Sure.
our to-do list.
You can do that if you want.
Get rid of that shit.
So
Come on.
20.
So you said
take
4.
10, so we need 200 motors, which we
4
have.
for the first one. We need another one for the other thing. So that's a theoretical 5.
Sorry.
If we're not reducing.
Yeah, if we're not reducing, we need 5.
Yeah. So we have the parts to build those. I think. Turbo motors. Where are those? Those are over here somewhere.
You know, maybe thirding it makes more sense. I think we could handle 30.
Sure. So then,
Which means we still need
15.
15.
So that I can safely say we do not have the parts for at the moment.
Okay. We have enough. I can say we have enough motors and radio control units. So we've got those. I'm looking at our
What did we
I'm
make
looking at
those?
our storage stuff right now.
Okay.
15.
All right.
So
Yeah. So it's
we have
150 each of those.
yeah, we've got supercomputers kicking around somewhere. I'm sure
Yeah.
we've got enough of those.
We definitely have enough fuse modular frames. We definitely do not have enough cooling systems. We have like 2/5 of what we need. And then the control
2/5.
rods.
Okay. Control rods is the other one. We've got enough supercomputers.
Right. So the control rods, I mean, we are building those for nuclear.
Yes.
I don't know if we're buffering them. We probably should. I will check as soon as I put my radiation suit on.
Yeah, I was gonna say put your.
I don't have my radiation suit.
Neither do I. T3
Well,
for what it's worth, I actually did see your thing, and that's why I took a drink. I just didn't say anything. Sorry, we're just talking shop right now, and it's hard for me to do chat and that at the same time.
Oops.
Okay.
Where do we assemble those?
Please forgive. We're kind of at a point where we need to actually have a little bit of a chat about where we're going forward with this. I just happen to have chat up when I see it. Hi.
Our steel line to the nuclear
shit.
is dry.
Yeah, because we never ran steel all the way back here, and we actually said quite literally, "I'm sure we'll feed that before it becomes a problem."
Yeah. Well, it hasn't become a problem yet, so that still is true.
Okay.
But
we should probably run the steel back here, huh?
Yeah.
I'm back tracing that right now to find out which.
I'm already. We hooked up. Wait, was it this one? Is it this empty one?
It's the empty one right at the bottom here.
Okay. Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah, we're kind of at a point now with us, just like we have to start actually think about building the stuff for the end game, which requires some conversation about like where the fuck are we gonna build all these things and what exactly does that look like.
Mental fortitude that we have one mental fortitude between us.
Yeah, right now, yeah, that is an accurate statement. Okay, so it's this belt right here that's dead.
Right. Okay.
So, what's
the quickest way to steel?
Where is our steel? Steel is over
there. Oh, you know what? Here's the thing. What we really should do is route. According to the spreadsheet, we need to route these pipes back over there, and not the steel itself.
Oh yes. Because this is all the steel is producing everything we need, right? So yeah, you're right. We just need to run the pipes back. You're right. And connect them to this line. The system works when we think about it. When we actually obey the system that we ourselves created. So cool, T3, you're getting craft dinner boost ads. That's excellent. I'm glad to see my my influence is finally starting to kick in. Welcome back. I actually did a bonus stream last Friday. We did more of this on Friday because I got back early, but that's okay. You just missed us doing more of this, so. Everspace 2 has their open experimental thing in. Yes, I know. I saw the announcement for that. I don't play the experimental branches. Like, I'm not... I'm not, like, bemoaning anyone who does it. Like, absolutely play the experimental branch so you can feed all those fun bugs back to them. But given that I generally play the game on stream, I want something a little more stable. So I just wait for the stable branch to land. So, I am looking forward to it. Okay, so I think we could probably run the pipes.
Yeah, I'm already
oh, look at you, you're doing a thing. Okay, cool. Hi, Poder, human launcher. I'm happy to build a
Someday.
human launcher once we're done. Like that's like a now we can have just some goofy fun in this game kind of events. So not yet, but one day. Absolutely.
I mean, that's how we're gonna end this series.
What
Is we're just
fresh
gonna
hell
build
are
a
you doing
cannon to
here?
the sun.
What?
I mean, we're gonna run it on top of the stack, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Just the ramp is weird to me. I would just use
Well,
the splitter and elevated belt and connect them that way. But whatever.
yeah,
I don't
those
care.
are dumb. So
Sure,
we gotta do it
those
this
are
way.
dumb. If I do build a cannon, I expect to go out of orbit. I guess which way would I even arrange myself? Because
I would build to the
traditionally,
sun.
you want to aim for the sky.
Yeah.
Just straight up, see if we can see God.
I want to spit in God's eye and say, why is this planet so
Why you do this
acceptable
thing?
to humans?
So should we actually run all these materials back? Is that just your plan?
I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about the pipes, but
Just
yeah,
the pipes
probably.
for now.
Game, why are you so fucking stupid sometimes? And by sometimes, I mean always. Let me build the stupid thing.
Okay, so all these are going. Do we actually need 2 belt? Yeah, we do, I guess. Well, we only need 1 right now for the nuclear crap, right?
I mean, we're gonna. I actually have no idea how much we actually need. I figure we're gonna need the rest to build stuff, other stuff.
I mean, yeah, we'll need the rest of them. I just mean for right now, we don't have to run everything up. We just need to get the pipes up there for the moment.
Right. Okay. All right.
So that's this one. Here come the pipes.
I
Here
will
come some
admit.
pipes. Eh?
Yeah. I will admit, building a wall of belts
Uh-huh.
doesn't quite have the same. This in Factorio,
Uh-huh.
in later stage games, you tend to need like 20 belts of whatever,
Uh-huh.
and it manifests as just a big grid of belts.
Yeah, just
Across
a sideways
entire-
C.
Yeah, and then oops, I actually need to turn 3 belts because there's a rock in the way or something.
Oh god.
And so, it won't let me build this. It just will not let me build this.
That happened last time around here. You had that same problem.
Yes, it's stupid.
Alright.
I hate it.
I will save you.
That's okay. For a second, I thought it was going to do that thing where it built on the other side of the pole.
Okay, and then
Weird
it
loop.
was this one.
Hmm.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Hold
Oh,
on,
wait,
hold on.
yeah.
I'm bringing it to you.
Well, I'm just trying. Well, hold on. We're not just sticking these onto the steel.
Oh no, yeah, no. What the fuck am I saying? Yeah. Ooh.
So what we need to
Okay,
do
Okay.
is get it down here on top of the copper line, I think. Does that make sense?
Or
Or I
Hold
guess
on.
I could do that.
2, 3. I was gonna say. Well, yeah, go low. It's fine.
Well,
We're gonna need
Let's
to
think
route some
here.
other crap through here, so I'm just gonna leave all these here, and you just
Sure.
pick your poison. Pick whichever. Oh my god, watching you try and do this is fucking agony.
well, I was gonna pick the middle one just to be annoying, but
Sure.
that's too chaos for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we can then. All right, so let's.
Hey, you figure that part out.
Yeah.
Gee,
Where's the destination?
So we're just
So
gonna run the
there.
pipes all the way over here. So that means we can actually blow up a couple machines over here that were doing the job of making pipes, right?
Yes.
Let's eliminate that ship real quick. Where were those? Is that up? Was it all these? It was all these. Wow, that was a lot of machines making pipes.
Yeah. Need a lot of pipes.
Apparently. Oops, I might have just powered off this whole system. Yeah, I did.
This is just kind of stressful. Trying to route these optimally.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need to be optimal, but yes, they do. So actually, this whole top belt then. So hold on, don't tear down this belt. Turn this belt into the pipe belt.
Am.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
I was just eliminating all the stuff that used to make pipes. That's all.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so then that means I can eliminate this part. Don't need that. Instead, we're gonna route this down.
In fact, I should.
Oh, my playlist stopped.
Oh no.
Oh, it ran out of music. Alright, we'll go back to Pokemon.
Tick. Right there. There we go. Okay. And the pipes are connected. It's all good now.
Alright.
No one needs to know.
Certainly not. Oh, that's clipping. That's annoying.
Need some help?
No.
Oh, gross. Alright. Look at that. Efficiencies!
Yes.
Alright, I have to reconnect all the power.
Efficiency. That's what this is. Just efficiency.
it was just an efficiency.
That's all it was.
That's all it was. Oh, radiation. There we go. That's all powered back up. Alright. So now back to the original question. The control rods.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out where the hell the control rods are made, whilst also not dying from radiation.
That's the trick, really.
I'm just gonna land and put my suit on. Also, I have all of the things right now.
Yeah, okay.
Diodine things. So
all right.
where the hell-
Pipes are flowing.
Ooh, what's this supposed to be making? We have no stators coming in.
Oh, we're shipping in stators? We're not manufacturing them?
We are manufacturing them. No, we need stators. It's from somewhere.
Oh. Well, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because we ain't got no stators.
We have... Whoa, hold on. No, what we've got is some busted belts.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes more sense.
I see belts here, and they're not doing jack. So, hold on.
Yeah, because I also don't see a belt that's shipping them in. So...
Okay, there we go. That one's working again. I'm just gonna watch to make sure this one's actually producing.
Sure. Let me get a sec. Could you check on the plants? I'm curious to see how far they got.
Okay. Okay, that's producing, that's producing. What are you producing? Oh, you're making circuit boards. Okay. So yeah, we're just producing the stators at the site right now.
Okay. That makes more sense.
And they need pipe. Is that... Yeah. Wait,
that's true.
On. Where are you getting pipe from?
Hopefully
oh, good. From that same line. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, there we go. Stators are all up and running again. So, to cover the question, the original question we come over here for, Electromagnetic control rods. We make 8 per minute. I believe we are not backfilling any of them right now.
Okay.
At one point, I believe we were actually, but because things have been starved for a little while, I believe it actually ate through.
Oh, so we do have a buffer?
I think so.
It's just empty?
Let me just double check. So this makes 8, 16. So we're making 24 rods. These take 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah. So we have a buffer of 12 rods per minute.
Okay. According to the sheet. Wait, we have a buffer of 12 per minute?
Yeah.
Or we're producing 12 per minute?
We are producing 24. We are using 12.
Oh. Okay, according to the sheet, we need to make 30, and we would have 0.4 left over.
That makes sense because that sheet probably is also the plutonium control rods, which use the same rods. So,
sure.
Yeah, we aren't doing all of it yet, so we have excess at that arrangement.
Okay.
For the time being. Eventually, we will not.
Right. So how many? Sorry. So how many do we have buffered?
0 at the moment because we weren't producing them for a while.
Oh, okay.
Because half the stators weren't getting, like, half the line wasn't working. So.
Okay. And how many fuel cells do the power plants have?
I haven't been up there. Let me find out. Is there a way for me to get up there easily? No.
You can fly most of the way.
Yeah, that's alright. Give me a sec. Whee! At least they made the space to Everspace 2 more sea Dutson friendly. How's that? Alright, you're saying they rebalanced a whole bunch of stuff?
They put padding on everything?
Yeah, there's like kid bumpers everywhere.
They put those little plastic things in the electrical sockets.
It's not my fault they look so inviting. Alright, so. Okay, cool. World save. This one has 1 fuel rod.
Nice.
This one has 24. Wait, what?
That makes sense.
Okay.
It's gonna. Belts are weird. They're probably. I don't think they're split evenly.
And this one has 50 with 2 sitting outside.
Okay. I call that routing efficiency. Just-in-time delivery of product.
All right. Well, they're getting rods back, so there we go. That one's got 2. So that's. I'm going to qualify that as resolved.
Ticket closed.
Yep. Whee!
All right. And conveniently, it is now midnight.
Yeah. Which means I'm going to go back and get my screenshot. And then I'm going to call it.
All right. Well, while you do that, I'll wrap up my stream.
All right. Good night, my stream.
Everyone's saying goodnight to you too.
Well, it's just your scores of fans.
Yes. Yes, that is what's happening. All right, BRB.
Yeah. So yeah, made some good progress today. We're now producing all the rubber required down over here at the other oil fields. We stopped our entire power infrastructure from going down, which is nice. And we've at least started to have conversations about how we're going to start doing the end builds, because I think there's one actual build left that we have to resolve, which is all of the bauxite consumption, which, like, aluminum ingots, effectively. We need many aluminum ingots. We need 2 belts worth. We need 1,200 and some odd aluminum to do what we're going to do. Which means we need to consume 1,600 bauxite, which is like 2 pure bauxite nodes, and just an absolute sea of refineries. It's going to be a thing.
A jillion machines as far as the eye can see in every direction.
Pretty much. So, like, that's the last kind of setup build, I think, at this point, unless I'm mistaken. I think that's true.
I mean, that's definitely the biggest.
In terms of the, like, the last of the raw material processing, I think that's it.
Yeah. We still have one more
C
C of material to make.
What's that?
The quick wire, which we need almost 5,000 per minute of.
God, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord in heaven. Okay, well, alright.
I mean, there's a reason I coded this sheet to highlight machines, certain volume of machines.
Right.
What do we even need it all for? F-34 is high-speed connectors. Use a bunch. Circuit boards use a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
32 computers use a bunch. Yeah, but the problem is everything that needs it needs like 15 or 20 or 30 or 60.
Right.
So
yeah, I knew copper would come back in such a powerful way.
That's not even copper. Quickwire is deuterium.
Oh, it's deuterium.
Yeah.
Right, copper's dead to us. Okay, so let's do this. Take this off.
The thing that's really fun is that all the copper we're making, none of that is going towards anything you might think of. It's going towards mostly copper powder, and then a little bit of copper sheeting. So
okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we made progress today. We got the other rubber done. We stopped our fuel from falling down.
Just barely.
Just barely. Hey, whatever. Any landing you can walk away from, right?
Exactly.
So, like, we made progress today. It's kind of what I expected, to be honest, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up this line because it's faster. So yeah, next build, I guess it's just gonna be bauxite, which I've been kind of dreading, but we got to do that. Yeah, like I know we need a lot of. I get we need like a lot of wire. Is that something we want to build a sea of?
Well,
because we're gonna have to ship so many lines of it.
It's true.
That one.
I mean, the thing is, it's either going to be a big sea or it's going to be a bunch of smaller seas. So,
well, or if they're just part of the islands.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that like everything that needs it is going to need a bunch of them, like 20 machines per island,
right,
or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'm not against that. But yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. No, actually, you know what? The more I think about it, just because it's going to be such a pain to ship that much stuff around with the 4 belts, I think it'd be easier just to attach them to the island.
Sure.
That's how I feel about that particular thing. But yeah, okay, I'm going to save here. End of stream 34. Ridiculous.
We're getting there.
I know we're getting there. It's just like, good lord. But yeah, okay. Back to chat. That's gonna do it for us tonight. Like I said, we made good progress. Still not there. But we're getting there. One more basic to do, and then I think we can start making islands, and we can just kind of see how it feels. We should probably just start with one island. And try it out in the way, and we'll just see how that feels. And if that doesn't work, then we'll switch it for the other islands, or even rebuild the first island in a way that makes us happy. Whatever.
Find a way that sparks joy.
So, yeah, find the way. Yeah, we need the Mary Kondo method of Satisfactory. Does it spark joy? Which makes me wonder about Mr. Let's Game It Out, Josh. You think his stuff all sparks joy? It must.
I've actually been watching. I've caught up on his archives.
Okay.
On Twitch, and let me tell you, if it doesn't spark joy, then he is not a human. Because the bullshit he puts up with is mind-bending.
Yeah. He seems to have fun. I've caught a chunk of his streams, and he seems to be enjoying it.
That bus game is...
That bus game is ridiculous.
It is.
Is there an actual story to it? Like, are you actually... It's like you're
supposed to go to mom's house.
Going to mom's house?
Uh-huh.
Can you... Is there an actual end to the game?
That's nobody knows. I mean,
oh, no.
People know. We don't know.
We don't
because
know.
We're crawling there 2 kilometers at a time.
Oh, Lord in heaven. Oh, boy.
But really, it's more about the journey than the destination.
Sure.
It's about the gold bars you collect along the way.
Oh, man. It kills me that he holds those loose in the truck or in the bus. It makes it so much worse. Anyways, that's
the thing is, he has taken to using baskets. The baskets don't make it better.
Of course.
Because that game is a physics nightmare.
Yeah, but that's the appeal, right? So I'm told. Yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with more Freddy Farkas Frontier Pharmacist. I'm hoping tomorrow's the last stream for that. Not that I hate the game, I'm just hoping, we hit a natural conclusion with it across 3 streams. That'd be nice. 1 stream per act. I assume there's only 3 acts. I don't know why I'm assuming that. I
think you might be right. I forget.
I'm playing this game blind. I have no idea. So yeah, that's gonna do it for us. So as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, wear a goddamn mask, schedule your vaccinations if you can, and yeah, I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.